Hello, this is Father Tomasz from St. Patrick's. Welcome to Catholic Connections. This coming Sunday we have a beautiful gospel reading and rather challenging on some level. Let's just listen to the very beginning of it. Someone in the crowd said to Jesus, "Teacher, tell my brother to share the inheritance with me." He replied to him, "Friend, who appointed me as your judge and your arbiter?" Then he said to the crowd, "Take care to guard against all greed, for though one may be rich, one's life does not consist of possessions." Now, one phrase that jumped at me from this reading is, one's life does not consist of possessions. I think as we go through life, we constantly ask ourselves, either consciously or not consciously, a simple question: what can give me meaning in life, purpose in life, joy in life? I think it's an important question, it's a genuine question, and we certainly should seek meaning, purpose, and joy in life. But then as you go through life, you're going to realize that the true joy and meaning and purpose is not really found in possessions. That's where we start, all of us, including myself. That's where you start. But then you realize that the true meaning and purpose and joy in life is not really found in possessions, but is found in relationships. Whether it's relationships with my family, with my friends, with God, whatever it may be. And I think that's the key. Someone once said that, the first part of life, we accumulate things. And the second part of life, we try to get rid of things. And maybe there is some truth to it. Now notice that this gospel focuses on the parable of Jesus. And Jesus tells the parable to the disciples about this man who had so much harvest that he decided to build even more barns for himself, to be able to store all the treasures that he had, everything that he had. And he's kind of talking to himself, and he says, well, I should build, more barns. I should do this, and so on and so forth. So he's kind of having a conversation with himself. And then kind of God jumps into this whole equation and basically says to him, tomorrow you may not be around and everything that you have may be gone. This is not what the purpose, the meaning of life is, in gathering as much as we can. And it's a powerful lesson. It's a beautiful lesson, and I think all of us, we need to be reminded about it all the time along the journey of our faith. So God's peace be with you. Join us this coming Sunday for Mass. Feel free to bring a friend. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to follow St. Patrick's on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. And please join us for any of our live stream masses this weekend. Details are below in the description. God bless you.